Good morning, everybody. It's Hayley here from Kingston Community Library, and I am here today with your Storytime craft. So, if you joined us this morning for Storytime, you will know that we were reading books about Father's Day, and I showed you the craft we were going to make, and it is so super easy. What we've been trying to do is find items to make crafts or cards or do things with items that you have at home or recyclable items so that you don't have to go to the store and buy anything. So this is, I'm going to say, this is the most easiest craft that we've made here since we've been doing our virtual story time. All you need for this craft are stones. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones, and you'll see why in a minute. And a couple of bits of cardboard or corrugated card, card stock. So I found some blue, some yellow, but you don't need very much. You just need a couple of pieces, and then pens. And we're going to make a really, really effective Father's Day card for Daddy on Sunday. This is really cool, so make sure Daddy's not sneaking watching this video with you. All right, so all we're going to do first of all is when you pick your stones, we're going to try and look at the shapes. So we're going to try and make a daddy out of stones. How cool is that? So I found some stones that were kind of good shape. So I found a circular stone. That's going to be Daddy's head. And I found a stone that was a little bit fat at the bottom and then a little bit thinner at the top. That's going to be Daddy's body. And then I found 4 long, thin stones, which are going to be Daddy's arms and legs. So what we need to do is we're going to you can hot glue or you can use school glue to glue them onto a piece of card. Now I'm going to do it so I have a smaller piece of card and I have a bigger piece of card. I'm going to glue Daddy onto this small piece of card and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to do that right now and I'll be back in 1 second to show you how to glue on glue your Daddy onto your card. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I went and I hot glued. So as I say, you can use hot glue or school glue. School glue just takes a little longer to dry, but it still works just as well. And I glued my Daddy onto my card. What do you think? How cool is he? So when you're looking for your rocks, just look for some with funky shapes like this. So the point of this card, we're gonna say Daddy rocks. How cool is that? So you're going to have a card of rocks and you're going to tell it, and we're going to write on it Daddy rocks, which means Daddy's awesome. Daddy's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to stick this one onto this one. So I'm going to fold this card in half. And I try to find smaller stones because obviously rocks and stones are heavy. So this isn't too heavy. So when you make Daddy's card, and I'm just going to stick that onto there. We are going to try and make it not as heavy so that it does stand up. So in 1 second I'm going to do that. So I'm sticking my Daddy right to the bottom so that I have room to write Daddy rocks up here. So I'm going to do that very quickly. My pens aren't very good. I hope you guys have better pens than I do. I need a new stash. And I've chosen blue because my card is blue, but my blue doesn't work very well. And then this. It's just a fun, quick, easy Father's Day card for Daddy. You see how I haven't stuck it yet. I wrote Daddy rocks. Can you see that? Very cool. So I'm going to stick it down. I'm also going to draw a face on Daddy. So what you can do is color in a face and you can put maybe a tie. So I'm going to decorate it and then I'm going to show you the finished product. Like I said, this is a quick, easy craft. I'll be back in a sec with the finished thing. Bye. All right, so I'm back and I have finished my card and it looks so fun. Look, I decorated it. I put some kind of little squiggles and some dots to make it look like streamers. And then I put some grass on the bottom under Daddy's feet. I gave him, I don't know if you can see that, a tie and a belt. And I put some flowers and I gave him some hands and I colored some hair on the top. So it's a really, really easy craft and it does, if you pick rocks light enough, stand up. So I let go. Let's see. Yay! So there it is, your Father's Saturday Daddy Rocks card. All you need to do is find some rocks, some cards, and stick them to look like Dad. All right, you guys. Don't forget our summer reading program starts next week. So if you haven't signed up, sign up now. And I will see you next Wednesday for Preschool Stories, where we will be starting our summer reading theme, Imagine Your Story. And I think the first week is Knights and Dragons. So I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday for Knights and Dragons and our next craft. Take care, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.